This is an Entry 3 Functional Skills paper from City and Guilds. There are two parts to this paper. The first one, you can't use a calculator. There are 10 marks for this. In the second part, you can use a calculator. Question 1. What's the next number in this sequence? We've got 14, 32, 50, 68. So we'll need to find the next number. To get from 14 to 32, we need to add 18. And the way to work it out, if you do 32, take away 14, it should give you 18. Then the same number is added to 32 to get 50. And again, add 18 to 50 should give us 68. So we need to add 18 to 68 to get the next number. And that is 86. In the second question, we've got what is 839 rounded to the nearest hundred? So first of all, let's locate the hundredths digit, which is 8. And the way we read the number can help us with that when we say 839. So that is the hundredths digit. We've got to round it, so the digit next to it on the right is going to help us determine whether we keep it as 800 or go up to 900. In this case, as it is a 3 lower than 5, it means we're going to round this to 800. If that digit was a 5, 6 and above, then we'd round it to 900. Write 907 in figures. So 907, no tens. Question 4, which of these is the highest number? We've got 390.40, we've got 389.77, 389.90, 390.25. So focusing on the whole number first, we've got two of them with 389 and two of them with 390. We know that 389 is lower than 390. So the highest number will be either this one or this one. The whole number part is the same, 390. Looking at the next digit, we've got a 2 here and a 4 here. So as 4 is higher than 2, this is the highest number. Subtract 368 from 896. So from 896, we're going to subtract 368. So we've got to take away 8 from 6, so we're going to have to borrow 1 from the 9, make it 8, so this becomes 16. Take away 8 gives us 8. 8 take away 6 gives us 2. 8 take away 3 gives us 5. 528 is the answer, and if you want to check, then just add 528 and 368 to see if it gives us 896. Okay, so it's 10 to 8 in the evening. What time does the clock show? You can write this as 7:50 p.m. or just 1950. Both of them would be correct. If you have a look, this is not 8 yet. So if you're confused, if you look at this hand, is not 8 yet. That's why it's 750. Which one of these measuring instruments is best to measure 100 grams of sugar? Tick 1. Well, C is a kitchen scale, so that's the one I'm going to tick. Question 8. At a charity fundraise event, 4 friends finished the race in the following times. Friend A, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Friend B, 59 minutes. Friend C, 1 hour and 6 minutes. Friend D, 56 minutes. Who had the fastest time? Tick 1. Well, friend A and C took over 1 hour. Friend B and D took less than 1 hour. Comparing them, 59 minutes with 56, this is fastest, friend D. Question 9. An organizer keeps a record of the different types of community events that took place over the summer. She started to put this information into a frequency table to report at the meeting. So we've got the different types, and we've got underneath that a frequency table which we need to complete. So fun fair has been completed, marathon, street party, we're looking at quiz and talent show. So focusing on quiz first, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Talent show, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. This chart shows the number of people attending different community events last year. The question is, which 2 events had the highest number of people attending? So the number of people is shown here. That means we're going to look at the highest bars. And that's this one. The next one is this one. So street party and summer ball. Now that's the end of the first part. From now on you can use a calculator. There are 30 marks for this second part. Question 1. What fraction of this shape is shaded? So looking at how many parts there are shaded, there is 1, 2, 3. And that is out of how many in total? That's 4 in total. So 3/4 of the shape has been shaded. What is the next number in this sequence? We've got 2.4, 3.5, 4.6, 5.7. What's the next number? if you look at the whole number, the digit before the decimal point, we got 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably this one is going to be 6. And looking at the digit after the decimal point, we've got a 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one is going to be 8. So that actually worked. So 6.8. Also, you can check what is the difference between 2.4 and 3.5, which is 1.1. So we add in 1.1. Should be the case with this one, and that one as well. So we add in 1.1 to 5.7 to get 6.8. Question number 3. What is £108.72 rounded to the nearest pound? So that means getting rid of the pence, the pennies. So we're going to go either with £108 or 109. And looking at the digit after the decimal point in this case, because that's where we are stopping, that is a 7, so higher than 5. That means we're going to go up. So this is going to go to £109. Question 4. A youth club plans to hold a charity sale. People hire tables to sell things from. The youth club has these different size tables. So we've got 2 small table and large table. A man wants to hire tables to cover a length of 4 meters. Which tables would be cheapest for him to hire? Give a reason for your answer. Use numbers to help you explain. So, to cover 4 meters, he's going to need 4 of these and 2 of these. So, we're going to go 4 times 5.25 to work out the cost, which is £21. And for the other one, 2 times 8.5. You can add the 0 as well. Doesn't make a difference, and that should give us the cost, which is £17. So it works out better to get this one. Tables chosen. Large table times 2 of them, and the total cost was £17. Reason, I'm going to say it works out £4 cheaper. Question 5. A play group plans to hold a coffee morning to raise money. The play leader needs to buy more cups, sugar and milk. She says we need 200 cups. They have these cups, as we can see. How many more cups do they need? So we're going to have to count these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there would be 9 in each of these. How many stacks? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And another 6, 12. So 12 stacks of 9. So we're going to go 12 times 9 gives us 108. 200, take away 108 gives us 92. She needs to work out how many bags of sugar she needs for 200 cups. She allows 1 spoonful of sugar for each cup. So 1 spoonful of sugar weighs 4 grams. How many bags of sugar lay leader buy? So 200 cups. So 200 times 4. That gives us 800 grams. Now 1 bag weighs 500 grams. So we need 2 of them because 500 is not enough. 1000 will be enough. So we're going to say 2 bags. The play leader works out she needs 850 milliliters of milk. Which size milk should she buy? Tick 1. So 850. 500 is too little. 2 liters is too much because 850 is less than 1 liter. 750 is not enough. 1 liter is the right amount. There will be afternoon tea at the community centre. The organiser needs to set up the room. He starts to draw a plan to show where he wants the tables and the chairs to go. He needs 2 more tables and 8 chairs. They need to be the same size and the same distance apart as the others. So 2 more tables and 8 chairs. Okay, so we're going to have to place them on the right where we've got the space, and I'm going to go and count so there are 2 squares in between. Let's place 1 chair there and then a gap, and we actually put the table there. So I'm going to get rid of this last drawing. So the table is right in the middle, 3 squares long, and then it's actually square, so I'm gonna go 3 squares up, then gaps there, and we have a chair, and then there is a 2 square gap just like here. Then we have a chair here and another one here. And again leave a 2 square gap, and then have the table, and finally labeling them. So chair, table, and that should be enough. A scout group organizes a treasure hunt. People will follow directions to look for clues and then answer questions. A group of friends decide to take part. Here is a direction for clue 1. In which direction is clue 1? So we're starting here where the treasure hunt is. We've got north going up just like this here. And then we've got south going down. We've got west and east. Now this is in between north and west, so it is northwest. They read clue 1, which says, which one of these letters has no lines of symmetry? No lines of symmetry. H has lines of symmetry. M has a line of symmetry. O does, but N doesn't, as you can see. So the answer is N. A club plans to hold a barbecue for 400 people. She allows 2 sausages for each person. A club member needs to order the rolls and sausages. She needs to order 1 long roll for each sausage. The rolls are sold in packs of 24. How many packs of rolls must she order? So 1 long roll for each sausage, 2 sausages per person. And there are 400 people, so 2 lots of 400 give us 800, and they come in packs of 24, so we're going to go 800 divided by 24, which using a calculator gives us 33.33. So the 3 is recurring, and of course you can't buy 33 and 1/3 of a pack, so we're going to buy 34 packs. Or we'd better say she's going to buy 34 packs. Okay, she needs to order the sausages. 1/10 of the number of sausages need to be vegetarian. How many vegetarian sausages will she order? So there were 800 of them in total. So 1/10 of 800. So 1/10 means dividing 800 by 10. Which gives us 80. So 80 sausages will be vegetarian. A family sees a poster for a fun fair. It says children have to be over 102 centimeters tall to go on the rides. They need to check their child's height before they go to the fun fair. So there is the child's height, which is 108. Should be centimeters, but we need to check. There we go. Can the child go on the rides? Give a reason for your answer. Use numbers to help you explain. So, what was the limit? They need to be over 102 centimeters tall, and is this over 102? That is, because 102 is here. So 108 is higher than 102. Yes. Reason: 108 is higher than 102 centimeters. Question 10. A dance school holds a dance display every year. Last year they made £650 from the ticket sales. This year they sold 97 tickets at £5.75 each. The organizer thinks they made more money this year than they did last year from the ticket sales. Is the organizer correct? Give a reason for your answer. Use numbers to explain. So, 97 tickets, £5.75 each, and using a calculator, we get 557.75. So comparing that with £650, that is lower. So the organizer who thinks that they made more money this year is wrong. So question is he correct? No. And the reason is they only made £557.75 this year, which is lower than the £650 they made last year. Use approximation to check one of your answers. So going back up, we've got 97 times £5.75. So if we round 97 to 100 times 6, it's about 600. So that is showing us that we didn't get this wrong, because if you round that to the nearest 100, it's going to give us 600. And this is the end of the second part as well, and the end of the whole paper.